I didn't get any sleep last night. Alright, wake up. Okay, so PT, which stands for Playable Teaser. So for you guys who have a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation Network or PlayStation Plus, I don't know how it works, is that Sony released a game called PT on the PlayStation Store. And how I came across this game is that I was at work and my uncle actually sent me a Facebook notification saying, hey, you should probably check out this game since you have a PS4. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll check it out. It doesn't look scary. Not one bit. And I was still at work, I was on Twitter, and people were saying, dude, PT is the scariest game ever. So I had to look it up. I'm like, alright, what's this PT nonsense that everyone is raving about? Yeah, I spoiled it for myself, but it turns out it's a new Silent Hill game with Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and starring Norman Reedus. Yeah, Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. And because it's Silent Hill being one of the most, if not the most horrifying series in the gaming world, I had to check it out. Yeah, freaking horrifying games, but freaking shitty movies, oh my god. Yeah, and I regret playing that game. So I tell my roommate who also works with me, I'm like, dude, once we get home, we have to play this new horror game. So we get home, kick his fiance off at Netflix, I'm like, lights off, volume up, let's get this going. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the game, but I'm not gonna talk about every single detail because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Because half of the experience is actually playing the game. And how this game starts off, you wake up in this room, you have no idea where you are, there's a couple cockroaches running by, and there's this door that you're seeing right when you wake up, and it magically swings open. And in that opening scene, I thought, damn, these graphics are so damn good. We are seeing more of the next gen, and it's awesome. Well, the current gen, to be more accurate. You open the door, you see this hallway, and guys, prepare to see this hallway throughout the entire game. I'll tell you why in a second, but you're walking down this hallway, you're seeing a couple paintings, you see a couple of pictures off to the side, and you hear a radio frequency about a father who murdered his whole family. Yeah, it's a pretty graphic story, and it's a little bit disturbing to hear. You continue down this hallway, you see a staircase with the door at the very end of it, and as you walk through the door, it's the same exact hallway you first went through. Yeah, that's why I said, be prepared to see this hallway throughout the whole game, because it's one continuous loop. After a couple of loops, a little bit of creepiness here and there, it gets to a point where you're like, okay, what do I do now? I spent like 30 minutes on the fourth loop, I don't exactly remember. But at that point, I realized, oh yeah, this is a Silent Hill game because they're so cryptic and they don't tell you what to do. Yeah, I never completed a Silent Hill game for that reason, and they're so damn horrifying. Silent Hill 2 haunted me as a child, oh my goodness. Even when you get to the options, it doesn't tell you what to do. All you can do is adjust the brightness and change the language of the game. And yes, I cheated, I googled it, and found out what to do. Because let's face it, it's damn near impossible to beat this game on your own, without some sort of internet source. So I was continuing through the game and I got to certain parts like this shit right here, fuck. Yeah, and prepare for this game to get even more creepy like this. Yeah, you get to one loop in the game where the radio is actually talking to you and it says,
"Don't touch that dial now, we're just getting started."
The radio's talking to you, yeah, no big deal, it's not creepy at all. Ah! Oh my god! Oh, holy fucking shit! Yeah, one of the reasons why I couldn't get any sleep. Probably the only jump scare in this game, but what makes this teaser trailer so good is that it doesn't rely on those jump scares. It relies on the creepiness factor, where it takes a little bit of time for your brain to realize that something's there and then it just freaks you out. The best thing I can compare this game to is the movie Sinister. Freaky shit, man. Where yes, it doesn't rely on jump scares, but there are images in the movie where it just burns into your brain. Just like in this game. Because if it gets to the point where I walk downstairs in the middle of the night in pitch black, complete and utter silence, and my mind is playing games with me, yeah, then this game did a good job on what it set out to do, which is freak me the fuck out. Yes, I beat the game, but the last puzzle you have to solve is really difficult. You have to move in some specific areas, you have to get 3 baby laughs for a phone to ring, and you get the new trailer to the Silent Hills game. Yeah, I couldn't do that on my own, I had to look it up. And I can't really give this game a rating because it's only a teaser trailer and the full production hasn't been released yet. But I will say, if you guys are looking for a solid horror experience that you want to do with yourself or with a couple of friends, you guys should check this one out. That spaz I had, Lisa. Have you guys played PT? What did you guys think about it? Be sure to leave a like and comment on the video, and as always, there's a link below for my Twitter and my Facebook. Keep in contact with me. But in the meantime, I have to...
Don't touch that dial now, we're just getting started. Retrieved the rifle and shot his wife as she was cleaning up the kitchen. You can't trust the tap water. Old son came to investigate the converter.